This video, I'm going to be sharing with you the complete agency breakdown of my $60,000 per month. I'm going to be taking you behind the scenes, show you the exact structures, the setup of how I've set up my agency to be, to turn it into a seven-figure agency and now making, $60,000 per month. So I'm just going to jump right into it, guys. I'm going to share my screen with you here. And first of all, I want to jump into my Stripe account just to show you that, in the month of May, we actually had our best month of my, I guess, 3.5 years of being the agency career. We generated $58,581.76, which is just kind of crazy to think about and look at and be able to share this with you guys now, just because I've never thought I'd be making this amount. The whole goal was to make 10K per month, but just sticking with it and being as consistent as I am with this whole entire thing, we generated about $60,000 in a single month, guys. And a majority of it is profit because we don't have a lot of overhead costs. I don't run a lot of ad spend or anything, so a majority of it is profit. And some money was collected outside of Stripe as well, but close enough to $60,000 per month, which is just kind of mind blowing to me now. But uh, I just want to be transparent with you guys and show you that it is possible to do this all from home. It doesn't matter if you have experience, how old you are, what part of the country you're in, or maybe how, if you have an accent, if your English isn't that well, it doesn't really matter, guys, because I started on the same boat as you guys. So in this video, I wanted to share with you guys a complete breakdown of my agency, the whole, back end, and what it takes, what teams you need to hire, and what you need to build out in order to get yourself to $60,000 per month and beyond. And if you can apply some of these tips to your own agency, then you'll have no problem getting to $5,000-$10,000 per month. All right, so let's jump into the whiteboard here. So right now I have about 20 clients, right? 20 clients, and they each pay me anywhere between 12,000 per month. We have clients that pay me $12,000 a month. We have clients that pay me $10,000 a month. Let me just make this a little bit wider. There we go. And then we have clients that pay me 5,000, 4,000. On average, they pay us 1.5K per month. And then we charge as little as 1K a month, depending on how much work is, needed from the campaigns, right? So some clients, they don't require a whole lot of work to do. It's really simple, like a simple campaign, lead generation campaign that we set up. And it's just really easy management. We charge a K all the way up to, we have big fish, not fish, but big whale clients, I should say. And they have, just a really, really massive, huge campaign that we build out that takes a lot of time to manage. And if one little thing breaks or is like not working, it takes a lot of work to figure out the issue, get to the root of the issue, and trying to solve that problem. So the bigger problems that you solve, the more you will be compensated for that compared to a 1K. Okay, so for some of you guys starting out, you guys might be like in this area right here. And if you are here, maybe you're doing maybe 10K a month and you want to learn how to structure agency to be more efficient, to grow, so you can be on your way to 20, 30, 40, 50K a month. Okay, so that is the number breakdown right now. So let's go into the agency part. Okay, so here is me. Okay, I am the CEO. All right, so this is you, right? You are the agency owner, and then below me, I recently just brought on a project manager slash assistant. Okay, and we're gonna give him a shape. We'll give him the star shape because he's really the star of the show here. Right, project manager slash assistant. Maybe we can make that a little bit bigger. There we go. Maybe we can give it a nice color. Okay. All right, so I just hired a project manager slash assistant, and he's really been taking care, taking things off of my plate as far as like just management, some client communication, talking to the team. So before I brought on the project manager assistant, I was talking to the team, and talking to clients, trying to do a little bit of management work, and it took a lot of my time. It was really hard for me to grow, and each day you only have a certain amount of decisions that you can make, so you want to be able to save your decisions so you can make the important decisions. So that's why I took a lot of my plate by just bringing on a project manager slash assistant. Okay, now from here we now have our he's going to manage our team. Okay, and our team is going to consist of we have our bucket here. I'm going to put, we have, how many PPC managers do we have right now? We have 2 PPC managers. Okay, and these guys are in charge of, let me just, and these guys are in charge of just managing our Google ad accounts, making sure the clients are the ad accounts are running smoothly. So specifically, we run Google ads. I am a Google ads agency, and we have 2 PPC managers that just manages these 20 clients. Okay, and just get in there, optimization, all that good stuff. So we have 2 PPC managers. We have a team of, we have a landing page builder. So she's responsible for building new landing pages. Anytime that we onboard a new client, we need to set something up, or maybe we need to optimize, tweak our current landing pages. We have her, she's responsible for that. Okay, and then we also have, take a look here. Boom. And we have 2, I want to call them 2 ad reports, 2 ad report managers. All right. Boom. Boom. Okay. And then let me see, let me change this color to green. Okay. So just so it's nice and easy for you guys to read that. So 2 ad report managers, okay? And what they are responsible for is each on a daily, they are coming up with ad reports on each client ad account. So we have 20 clients, and they're responsible each day is to create a report on how well the ad accounts are performing for from the previous day. So that way me and the PPC managers and even the project manager, we can go in each day and just see the ad report and see all the ad accounts right in front of us and see how well they're performing, right? And then we'll be able to essentially put more time and effort into ad accounts that need help, and that way we can start seeing what needs to be improved and things like that. Okay, so that's really important for me from what I've seen for my agency, is just being able to log in each day and seeing, okay, XYZ ad accounts are doing well, but this ad account needs help because the cost per lead is too high, or maybe our conversion rate is too low. So that means we'll be able to talk to the PPC managers, or even the project manager will actually go in there, because I've trained him to be able to go in there and know where to look to solve that issue. So 2 ad reports manager, we have the landing page builder, and we have the PPC managers. The next thing here I have is we have the, I'm going to call it the, oh, we have all shapes. Okay, we'll do that one. So the other team we have are the YouTube video editors and thumbnail creators. And this team is responsible for, creating my YouTube channel, or controlling my YouTube channel, editing the videos, making sure the thumbnail creators are all there. And those are really my 4 teams. Okay. Now the CEO, which is me, I am responsible for, let me just put a shape over me, actually. Put a circle right here. blue. And so what I'm responsible for, guys, is, the decision making, obviously. So we'll put all shapes. So I'll put this shape right here. Decision making. Okay, and that's really important, guys, is the decision making aspect of things. So from here, I'm thinking my thoughts, how can I grow the agency? And then I'm going to pass that to my project manager, assistant, and then he talks to the appropriate team down here to make that happen. Okay, so decision making, like I said, you are very limited on that. And each day you want to be able to protect how many decisions you make, which is why it's so important, why Steve Jobs, and guys like Mark Zuckerberg, they wear the same things every single day, and probably down to like their meals, it's all already planned out so that they don't have to think each day what they're going to eat, what they're going to wear, right? Because the more decisions on unimportant decisions you're making, then you're not going to be able to have that energy to make the important decisions later on, which is why it's so important to try to automate things and have a routine as possible. All right, so that's the decision making. The other thing I am doing is that I am shooting content for you guys, right? So my YouTube channel, my Instagram, maybe I'm out doing photo shoots, YouTube, Instagram, my Facebook. I have a whole Facebook group of community. I think we are close to 10,000 members now, if not maybe close to it. But it's community of Facebook group Facebook group. If you want to connect with myself and thousands of other agency owners out there or like-minded people, make sure you join the Facebook group. It's absolutely free. The link is in the description below. Okay. And so I'm nurturing the Facebook group. I'm starting conversations. I'm answering questions in there because I want to connect with people, and things like that. Okay. So shooting content for you guys, shooting YouTube, Instagram, Facebook. And the cool thing about shooting content, right, is that it's going to drive traffic to the agency. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and draw something right here for you guys so that you can kind of really get an understanding. So this is my agency. Okay, this is my digital marketing agency, and I'm going to give it a nice yellow color. Okay, so the digital marketing agency, so when I shoot content, it's automatically going to drive traffic to my digital marketing agency. So if you go through my channel, you might see some content on how to run Google ads, running Google ads for plumbers, lawyers, or whatever the case may be. And what that does is it actually helps me generate new business for my agency. So this actually drives new leads and new clients to my digital marketing agency. Okay. And, this honestly helps me build a personal brand as well. So I'm actually going to give it an extra drawing. So this helps build personal brand. And I guess we'll link it to the same color, which all helps, which all leads to my digital marketing agency. Okay, so we're gonna draw it like that. Okay, so CEO, I'm a decision maker. I'm shooting content, which then helps me build a personal brand, helps me drive new leads, new clients to my digital marketing agency. So as you can see, this is my main driver when it comes to generating new business. I am not out here cold emailing, cold calling, or doing much of cold outreach, just because if I'm shooting content, I'm building a personal brand. If I'm able to do that, then my digital marketing agency will naturally grow. So on a given basis, we would generate anywhere between 1 to 4 new clients per month just through this method right here, right? Just by building a personal brand, it helps me build my digital marketing agency. And that's how I've been getting new clients for the past 2-3 years maybe. We haven't not done much cold outreach as far as like for my agency. However, when I did first start, I did do a whole lot of cold emailing. I did do a lot of cold outreach on social media platforms like LinkedIn, Instagram, Facebook. But as I grew my personal brand, because I stayed consistent with shooting content, as I continue to grow my personal brand, my digital marketing agency naturally grew to, where it's at now, which is at 60K per month. Okay. So that's where it's at now, at $60,000 per month. And it's all through just this method right here: CEO, shoot content, build personal brand, and your digital marketing agency will naturally will grow. All right. And that is it, guys. I mean, this is a very simple, structure. You don't have to do anything crazy, guys. And so just to break this down, just to make sure I'm not forgetting anything here, on the, obviously we have the agency owner, which is you, myself. I hired a project manager assistant. Now, this is probably the last person that you need to hire, just because they're a little bit more pricey, expensive. You need someone who's going to be well experienced in agency and understands your culture, understands how the agency game works. Otherwise, they wouldn't really be able to manage or help you put out fires. So this is your star player. Okay. If you have a team, you want your project, well, you want everybody to be a really good player, but this is going to be like your all-star. Okay. And then breaking down, we want our, media buyers, PPC managers, in our case, media buyers for you. We have a landing page builder, someone who can build the websites or things that is going to help you fulfill fulfillment. I have my ad reports manager. That's optional, but that's really helpful for me. I have my YouTube team right over here. And so as far as, management, talking to the team and keeping things in place and automating things, here is what I use. Okay. I'm just going to go ahead and draw the line. We're going to go ahead and draw it right over here. Okay. So that's that. And this is how I kind of keep things tight, keep things in one place. All right. So we're going to give it another right here. All right. So one of the things that we use is Slack for communication. Okay. So it's a free online software platform that allows you to kind of keep your whole team in one place, for everybody to communicate. Right. So I have all these guys right here in my Slack. All right. So you can just go to like slack.com, for example. And then that's how you would just, build out your channel, your workspace, and then you'll be able to keep all your team in one place to communicate. Right. The next thing that we do, that I have, and I'm going to change the shape to this one, and we'll change to red, or I like blue better, is Trello. Okay. Now Trello is, you're able to build like these little cards, and it kind of you're able to make like it's like a checklist, right? So anytime we onboard a new client, then my team, my project manager creates a new card inside of Trello, and then the onboarding team, which is my landing page builder, my project manager assistant, and even my PPC managers, because I've trained them to build out campaigns. So it'd be my project manager, my landing page builder, and my media buyer team. I'll put it down here. My project manager, media buyer, and my landing page builder. They are responsible for, building out new clients, right? So on the Trello, it's essentially a check. I use it as a checklist. You can use a checklist for anything, but I personally use it as a checklist for onboarding clients. Using anything else? Boom, just like that, guys. Zoom in a little bit. So Slack and Trello. I mean, and other than that, I don't believe I'm using anything else. just these two as far as, client communication and, making sure that clients are doing well. All right. Let's go into, I want to start breaking down maybe into my Google Ads agency. So Google Ads agency, which is my digital marketing agency. I guess we can bring it over to here. Okay. So my digital marketing agency, more specifically, Google Ads agency, right? We have 20 clients. 20 clients are all on here. Okay. And as far as like software wise, I'll break things down on like what softwares we use. 20 clients. And the softwares we use are, we use CallRail for call tracking. Spelling that right? There we go. Call tracking. ClickFunnels for our landing page building. Boom. There we go. CallRail and ClickFunnels. Those are the only two softwares that I'm using, I believe. And we have Zapier as my CRM. So basically, anytime that, Zapier helps automate things as far as whenever someone fills out like a form submission and we need that form to be sent to our client automatically, the CRM helps us do that, which is through Zapier. ClickFunnels is where we build our landing pages. So, we don't build websites. Whenever we are, running Google Ads, you want to send the traffic to a landing page. You don't want to send it to a website because it's going to convert a lot higher when you send to a landing page. And the reason for it is because landing pages are built to specifically convert internet traffic into leads for a business. Okay, so that's internet traffic. And the reason why it does that is because the landing page is a simplified one pager that specifically gets users to do the call to action, which is call the phone number, call into the office, or fill out the form. All right. And then call tracking, you want to have some form of call tracking whenever you're running any type of online advertising, because otherwise you're going to be flying blind and you're not going to know where leads are coming from, which keywords, which ads, which one of whatever is producing those leads. So 20 clients, these are the 3 softwares that we use as to do the fulfillment for our 20 clients. And then down here is we use Slack and Trello to kind of keep our team in one spot. So let me just go ahead and space this out just a little bit more so it's nice for you guys. All right. So breaking this down, we have the agency owner, project manager, we have the media buyers, landing page builders, 2 report ad managers, YouTube video editors, and thumbnail creators. I use Slack to communicate with my team. I use Trello as a checklist for onboarding new clients. And then CEO, I'm the decision maker. I spend a lot of my time either, speaking to the project manager who then takes care of things. I'm shooting content to drive traffic to help build personal brand so that I can grow my digital marketing agency, Google Ads agency. And that's led me to 20 clients. And then here are the softwares that I use to manage my 20 clients or fulfill the results of my 20 clients. The other thing I am doing, is I'm also consulting. All right. So up here, I'm helping students. Let me break this down to let's do orange. All right. So put it right over here. I am also, I guess this is more of a group mentorship that I'm doing. Right now, I'm helping out specifically 5 people grow their agency. So on a weekly basis, I'll hop on like a 1-hour call with my group of five agency owners, and I'm helping them, build out this framework right here. helping them, build out outreach channels, using social, Facebook, Instagram, cold emails. I'm helping them build that out, providing templates, structures, virtual assistants, call scripts, everything that they'll need to help grow their agency. And that's what I do on a weekly basis as well. So that's part of my daily task there. Now, you guys might be wondering, Jordan, you're driving content and things like that. Who's taking care of the sales guys, right? As you can see, I don't have a sales guy in here, huh? But that is optional. So, whoops. So right now, I should probably have a sales guy down here, but a lot of the traffic that does come from my YouTube channel, I do find it a lot better when they get to speak with me specifically. So I will probably put it right. This will help me lead to sales calls. Or actually, no. Shooting the content is what helps me sales calls. So we'll go here, and that's going to lead to sales calls. And then that's going to lead to growing my digital marketing agency as well. All right. So as of right now, I'm still taking sales calls for myself. And like I said, it's not like I'm doing a heavy prospect outreach thing on a monthly basis. So, I don't get a lot of booked appointments like some people, you guys might have, like you guys might see other gurus or other agency owners where they have like their whole calendar just packed with calls. And although that's great, you get a lot of opportunity to prospect and close clients for your agency. What I found is that I like to take less calls, but all the calls are effective, right? Because if they're coming from my channel, they already understand my personal brand, they already like me, trust me, know what I do. Then taking those sales calls, the quality of the calls are going to be a lot better. All right. So when I'm taking those quality calls, those calls are a lot easier to close. And so that's why I'm able to take the calls myself, because it doesn't require a lot of my time. As you can see, I already freed up a lot of my time by just having a project manager in place and having my team right here who then helps run the agency game. Okay. So this right here already helps run the agency. I have a lot of time, so I'm shooting content. And then if any bookings do come in, then I'm taking the sales calls, and essentially that's going to grow the marketing agency. So there's 3 things here, right? Shooting content, helping me building my personal brand, taking sales calls. Those 3 things is what's helping my agency grow to 20 clients, which is now at 60, not 50, but 60K per month. And I don't think I'm forgetting anything. And as this grow, agency owners reach out to me to want to work with me one-on-one or group, and that's how this gets going as well, right? So I also then help get consulting gigs and mentorship gigs like that. So as you can see, this is really the structure of my 60K per month agency. In the next videos, I'm going to start building I want to help you guys build systems, like such as, picking out your niche, building out your what I call a VCL system to help you warm up the leads. Because there's some parts and some systems in here that, I couldn't go in depth with, because it's just kind of like the structure, the team, and things like that. But in my future videos, if you guys want, let me know in the comment section below if you guys want me to draw out and help you guys build out your agency, from picking a niche, how to price it, how to put systems in place to warm up your prospects and leads so that you can close those leads for your agency. So hopefully this video is super helpful to you guys. This is exactly what my agency structure looks like, and I hopefully it was helpful. Drop a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. Let me know your thoughts on what you guys need help with in the comment section. I'm here to help you guys out.